And welcome to another live stream watch along reaction. We're back to normal as we are for Sporting Kansas City versus Real Salt Lake in the Western Conference semifinals, the second Western Conference semifinal. Winner faces Portland Timbers. This just decides, well, who faces them and who hosts. But this will be a big match, a good match, and we'll have some fun with it. The live watch along for today. Hopefully it's a good match or Kansas City blows the doors off of Real Salt Lake. Hopefully this isn't actually probably another extra time penalty kicks would probably be the entertaining part. But whatever. So we'll see how this goes. Again, I picked Kansas City to win this match. I'm 1-0 on my conference semifinal picks as their conference semifinals. Of course, this match on the full bracket doesn't matter because I had Vancouver going through in Seattle, and, well, that happened. But that didn't happen. But there you go. So, as it is, here are the 11s. Here are the 11s as follows for the home side. SKC. Tim Melia in goal. The back four, Graham Susi, Nicolas Isimat-Marine, Andreu Fontes and Luis Martins. The midfield three, Remy Walter, Ilie, and Gadi Kinda. The attacking three, Johnny Russell, Daniel Shallowy, and Alan Polito. And for Real Salt Lake in a 4-4-2, we have David Ochoa in goal, Aaron Herrera, Justin Glad, Marcelo Silva, Andrew Brody. Midfield four, Jonathan Menendez, Everton Luiz, Pablo Ruiz, Michael Chang. And Rubio Rubin and Damir Kralak as the strikers. I almost missed MLS Cup playoffs, but I saw you in my notifications. I thought you wouldn't watch because you're depressed. But hey, I've been depressed all year, and I'm still watching because it's kind of my job. But even then, I'd watch, even if Toronto didn't make it. I'm joking about the depression part. Okay, kind of not, but I kind of am. So there you go. So big match, good 11s, and here we are. I say Sporting Kansas City wins 3-1. It's going to pretty much be an easy win for Sporting Kansas City. Is he related to the America keeper? David Ochoa is not related to Memo Ochoa, no. Memo. Guillermo, no, he's not. There's no way. No, he's not. One's Mex-American and one's full Mexican, so. No, I don't think so. Actually, I'd be surprised if I found out he did. We could both be depressed. I'm fine with that. Like, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell all your friends. Let's get this one going. Actually, no, I'm looking this up. It's already there. Doesn't look like it. No. It doesn't look like it. Sporting KC will shut Ochoa up. Probably. I bet so. I bet so. Like, I don't hate what he's doing. I don't hate the, Did you see the retweet I posted from Inside Rapids' Twitter? No, I didn't see the retweet. Should I look for it? I didn't see it. Let me explain something. That sleep I got on that couch up there was not sleep at all. Okay? Like, I'm lucky I was able to come back here and sleep over there most of the time. Because, no. Point is sleeping on a couch, I know to, you can look for it if you want. Is SKC actually going to make MLS Cup this year? I mean, they at least can make the Western Conference Finals, and depending on what happens with Portland, if Espria's red card is still held up and Blanco can't play much, they may actually do it. I still think Portland's a better team, but they need Espria and they need Blanco. Like, that injury and that red card. I'm hearing that Blanco looks like he was okay, it wasn't as bad as we thought. So he was walking as soon as the end of that match was happening, so he should be fine there. Espria's red card, it could get overturned. I'm not sure. Duke woman playing Troy in first half, one foul shot made in both quarters. Really? I've never seen that before. I mean, the more you look at it, it really wasn't a red card. Like, I mean, if you watch that foul more, it wasn't really a red card. I mean, if you really look back at it, I don't think. Speaking of injury, Neymar got injured. What's new? He's going to be out for 2 months until his sister celebrates her birthday, and then he'll come back. If you know, you know. Sweet home Alabama. Or is it Paris? Sweet home Alabama. I don't think it was a foul, but I do think he needs to keep his composure. I agree, but it also helps when you've been pushed twice. He was pushed twice first, okay? He retaliated, but of course, when you retaliate, you get caught. So I can't say he was in the right either, but I don't think it was a red, yeah. Of course, when you retaliate, you get caught. So it is what it is. Waiting for the lineups to show up again, and we'll talk about those, and we'll get into this match. But we'll see how that goes. Of course, the last time these teams played, Sporting KC and RSL won after a missed handball. Krylak scores. So this RSL has beaten SKC recently. And SKC has been into the same situation as, even though it's in Kansas City, I think Portland's the better team. But it also, again, depends on Asprilla and Blanco. And if Valeri has to start, I think Valeri definitely, here's the lineups again. Ochoa in goal, Herrera, Glad, Silva, Brody, midfield 4, Luis and Ruiz, Menendez and Chang, front 2, Rubin and Krylak for Real Salt Lake. But for me, it's Valeri. If he does play, I think he could do a job, okay? I do. He definitely may need to start, and I trust him if need be. I do. But they need at least one of Blanco or Asprilla besides Valeri being there, probably. With that being said, I think Portland is slightly better than SKC right now on form. And the fact that Portland's been hot for the past 3 months, and SKC over the last 6-7 weeks, they've had bad form besides the Vancouver game. I would say Portland is the better team, even though they're going away. If it is SKC in Portland, of course, it could still be Real Salt Lake. But it feels like we're counting them out already, and we've already done that, and it hasn't ended well, frankly. So I wouldn't do that. Frankly, I wouldn't do it. I still think Kansas City wins 3-1, but still, I wouldn't totally just say, hey, guess what? I'm counting you out. It already happened once. In all likelihood, they should lose to Kansas City, but again, I wonder which SKC we'll see today because they've been so damn inconsistent. They win, lose, and win and lose and win and lose and so on. Exactly, and that's also the problem because, well, they just won, so we'll see. And they lost to RSL last time they played them. Now, was it some BS? Yes, but still. Here's SKC's 11. Tim Melia in goal, Graham Zusi, Isimat Marine, Fontes and Martins, midfield 3, Ilie, Walter and Kinda, Russell, Shallowy, and Polito up top. Big match, big 11. I think it's a pretty good 11. This is Polito's first start in what, like a month at least, if not more. Polito's been snake bit since he's went to Kansas City with injuries. Seriously, he has. Like, he has been, for sure. Shallowy and Russell, 30 games each, 15 goals and 16 goals, 8 assists for both, 7 goals and assists. Shallowy tied for 5th. How did he not win MVP? I think he got nominated, but we know he ain't winning. We honestly know he ain't winning. Messi 3 assists today, which made me happy. Oh, he's finally kicking on in the French league. Okay, cool. Good for him. Good for him. Like, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell all your friends. Let's get this one going. We still have 12 minutes before this one truly kicks off. Oh, MLS is doing it again, ain't they? There you go. Johnny Russell scares me. Really, Winvo? He's a good player. He's a very good player. Yes, he is. Captain of SKC, Johnny Russell. Good player. He... H-E with a space in it. Are you trying to top like Tyler Bate and Mustache Mountain now? Come on now. Deep cut. And I could tell 2 people didn't like that reference or didn't understand it. Because who watches NXT UK? Oscar's here, says Rubio scoring 2. Remember this. I wouldn't be shocked. I don't have water, but it's Rubio! Yeah. Remember what he did versus the U.S. last year, I think. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he did. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Correct. Johnny Russell needs to be on his A game today. Exactly, he does. Agreed. Like, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell all your friends. If you're on YouTube, super chats are on if you so do desire. Just reminding y'all. If you're on Twitch or Twitter, jump on over to the YouTube. Like, at least. That's for free. Subscribe if you want. There you go. But at least like the video. Jump over if you're on Twitch or Twitter. I like how you could actually do multiple, like the streams on multiple things now. I'm going to hate losing that whenever I do. Russell should honestly be on the Scottish national team. I agree. I'm surprised he didn't get called to the Euros, didn't he? I can't look that one up because we're starting to gain people. But again, like, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends to get this one going. I don't think Johnny Russell was on the Euros squad. I don't. I would have remembered that. I honestly would have remembered that and shoved it down everybody's throats. So either I was feeling merciful or he wasn't there. I would have seriously remembered that. You're on Twitch currently? Yes. This is on Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube. All 3. And if I could have connected this to TikTok Live, I would have done so as well, but I didn't really know how to do that. Well, we'll see. By the end of today, we'll have 5 teams left in the MLS Cup playoffs. 3 teams already through to the conference semifinals. 2 teams having to battle it out on Tuesday night, which will be live in RSR for New England versus New York. No problem. Don't worry. We'll be there. And there you go. Of course, both these teams faced each other in the 2013 MLS Cup. Kansas City won on penalties. That was an amazing MLS Cup, by the way. That was a good game. Bengals are beating the hell out of the Steelers. You love to see it. I may go to Twitch, by the way. What is your Twitch? Ryan Anderson _27. Missing the start of the game because of effing curling. TSN sucks. There's also like 10 minutes before kickoff. It really kicks off at like 2:18. So you'll be fine. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what's with TSN. Where's Orlando destined for next year? They lost Nani and DK's probably gone too. They're going back to the darkness that they were in before 2019, especially 2020. They're going back to the darkness. Orlando's finished. They're back to the bad days. So at least Toronto FC should finish, 10th or 9th next year? They're going back to the darkness. Sorry, Winvo, but wouldn't let that happen to me, though. But it happened this year. Only once, okay? Bob Bradley's bringing us home, okay? We'll be at least 7th place next year. We'll be in the playoffs next year, Toronto. It may be 7th. It may be barely in there, but we'll be in the playoffs. Trust me. Bob Bradley. Well, Michael will have something to do with it. Bob Bradley will get Toronto in the playoffs next year. I'll say it right now. What up, Andy the Bro 4? That's Winvo, I'm guessing. What up? So you missed me saying Orlando's going back to the dark ages. Okay. Well, I just said it again. Okay. Yeah, they're going back to the dark ages. But I'm saying it now. Bob Bradley's taking Toronto to the playoffs next year. Yes, don't ask who the pit profile picture is. I could barely see it. It's got to be some anime. Is it that Earth chick from Avatar? The Last Airbender? Huh. It's got to be. Or is it hentai? We're getting ready for this. Venti from the Switch game. Oh. What's the moves on Insigne and Giovinco? I don't know about Giovinco at this point. He's still asking for too much money, you know? So we don't know how that's going. And Giovinco, Insigne, it seems like Toronto's the actually only team who's made a serious offer for him so far. So, from what we've heard, so it looks very likely we probably could get him easily, honestly. Inter has not made a serious offer for him. Milan, not Miami. And no Italian team has made a serious offer for Insigne. So, and Napoli hasn't resigned him to what he wants. So, I think Toronto could get him. I think Insigne is coming to Toronto. Whether that's post this season or we get him before this season starts, I think we're getting Insigne. Giovinco, I'm not so sure at this point. I think that may fall apart. He's still asking for a bit too much. I wouldn't say Insigne's done yet, but it's very likely. So the teams are walking out and about to line up, so we're nearly ready for the kickoff. Does anyone really like curling? It's chess on ice, boring. I like curling, especially during the Olympics, the Winter Olympics. I will definitely be watching that in February when they go to Beijing. That, hockey, speed skating, short track and long track, by the way. I do like half pipe. I like bobsled. I like half pipe. I like bobsled and skeleton. Luge, bobsled, half pipe, skeleton. Or not half pipe. Luge, bobsled, skeleton. I like that. I like hockey, of course. I'll be watching that. Curling, I'll be watching that. I'll watch speed skating. Definitely not going to happen before Christmas, okay? That's definitely not going to be finished before Christmas. It's not like jerseys were discounted for Black Friday. I thought they were. Hockey's the main sport for me in the Winter Olympics. I'd say speed skating for me. Long track and short track. I like speed skating. Seba's not coming back. It kind of seems like that, tell you the truth. It kind of seems like that. I kind of feel like I'd hope he, like, says, oh, wait, I'm still asking for too much, and he actually cares. I don't know, though. But I don't like figure skating. I don't like figure skating. None of the MLS jerseys were discounted. Oh, really? So they use the jerseys to, like, pull people in. It's like, oh, really? It's the shirts, the hats, the scarves, accessories, so on and so forth. You think it's the jerseys, but it's not. Because on the email I got, it showed jerseys. It said discounts for the Black Friday deals. So either they were using the jerseys to pull people in. Bad. That's bad. If everything goes well next year, I'll get a Toronto FC jersey with Anderson 27 on the back. I love it because I love it. I love it. I love it. Home or away? The new away or the home jersey that they'll still have next year? Figure skating is just cold dancing. Like, let me put it like this. Which store emailed you? MLS store itself. Seba's also talking to Galaxy. Frankly, I'm not shocked. Frankly, I'm not shocked. Honestly, like, figure skating, the girls are cute, but honestly, other than that, no. Okay. I must either read it wrong or they were lying. Either way. Like, I could send you the screenshot of the email after this is over. I could have sworn. Guess they must have lied. No, I don't delete my emails. I prefer home kit. I like red. Down bad. Don't think the season this jersey matters. Season that the jersey is from matters as long as I can get the official print. That's not down bad. It's just the truth. Like, the figure skating girls are cute. Like, just saying a chick is cute doesn't mean you're down bad. You're saying, like, yeah, she's good looking. That don't mean you're down bad. So when you start freaking like, oh, I'm going to freaking, if she's on YouTube, I'm going to send her super chats, or I'm going to freaking subscribe to her Twitch, so on and so forth. That's down bad. You start being a reply guy, that's down bad, okay? You could say somebody's cute. You'd have to be blind. Just because you say a girl is cute doesn't mean you're down bad or you're a simp. What? I don't understand that. Especially if you're just saying that to a friend and you're not really validating the chick. You're just saying that, hey, she's cute. It's not being a simp. Not really validating her anyway. Do what you want, damn it. Back to the point. Bobsled and luge, best of the winter games. Correct. I agree. But speed skating's cool too, but I also agree with that. It's up there. The only Olympic sport I could care less to watch is rowing. Yeah, rowing sucks. I was about to make a, like, stroke. No, I'm not doing it. I did it anyway. And here we go. We're about to kick off in this match so we can stop BSing and talk about this match. And here we go. Kansas City in their hoops. RSL in their red, burgundy-ish wine color. They're red and yellow. SKC in their hoops. Another match in the rivalry. And Kansas City gets dispossessed already. Real Salt Lake back to David Ochoa. And here we go. Silva plays forward. First of two matches today. I didn't see baseball on for the Olympics. There was baseball in Tokyo. And softball. Here comes Real Salt Lake attacking. Ball falls out for Chang. Couldn't get it. First minute, 0-0. Here we go. Even DSO had to buy a Castellanos jersey for full price yesterday. Oh, he did. Yeah. He did. Wait, that was Saturday. Well, I saw that on Saturday, but none on TV, yeah, because they barely showed it on TV. But if you really knew where to look or had Peacock, there you go. Oh, yeah. Yesterday was Saturday. Yesterday was the Iron Bowl. You can't fool me. Yesterday was Saturday. By the way, how the hell did Alabama almost lose to Auburn? And then Auburn choked because they couldn't score until they had to in overtime and all that. How did Alabama almost lose to Auburn? I don't know. Yeah. There we go. Peter Vermees, 6 wins, 13 losses, 6 draws against RSL. That doesn't sound so good to me. Maybe I shouldn't have been so high obvious about SKC beating RSL. Second minute, 0-0. Ochoa about to take the goal kick. The hero on the penalty shootout back on Tuesday. And here come SKC. They're still on the ball. Elie. Kinda still on the ball. Can he play forward? He plays to Polito. Polito tried to play to Volter. He could not get it. RSL being chased down like a buck during hunting season. Auburn's screwed because of the new rules. You punch in a 2-point conversion, that ain't a problem. I wanted Auburn to win. We were all rooting for you. We were all rooting for you, and you let us down. I meant Friday. There we go. It was on his Snapchat last night. Patriots are beating the Titans, as it should be. 26-13, as it should be. Headed away by Martins. Maybe it was like back into Friday. I don't know. I didn't check the hours on it, frankly. I didn't check the hours on it because I don't look at how long somebody posted. I don't. You use Snapchat at almost 22, you fuck boy. I like the regular normal time overtime went. Yeah, true. I agree. I mean, honestly, the 2-point conversions are kind of like penalty kicks. They're toss-ups. I mean, I got the point. You mean college overtime? Like when it was like 25-yard drives the whole time until somebody wins? Yeah. I like that. I don't like sudden death, first person to score unless it's a field goal wins. I don't like that. Don't screw something if nobody yells about it. Well, it was that LSU Texas A&M game like 3 years ago, like the year before LSU was like super good. Like people didn't like that. Hernandez to take the corner kick for RSL. RSL has a corner headed away. Brought down. RSL still on the ball. They have a chance here. Shallowy defends. He can break. Daniel Shallowy. Foul? There's a foul against SKC in the 5th minute. Are you kidding me? I didn't see a foul there. 8 OT, yeah. Yeah, I saw. I remember that game. Like it was Thanksgiving weekend, like 2019. No, 2018. Yeah. The year that, it feels like it was 5 years ago that LSU was like that good. It doesn't even feel like 3 years ago, frankly. 2019-20, it doesn't even feel like it was that recent. It feels like it was 5 years ago. Like everything pre-COVID feels like 5 to 7 years ago, I swear. Ball cleared out by SKC. They could break here. Kinda. Plays the ball forward. Back to RSL at midfield. 6 minute. But seriously, though, am I crazy or am I right? Everything pre-COVID seems like 5, 6, 7 years ago. It doesn't feel like it was like 3 years ago. 3.5, 4 years ago. It doesn't. But that is what it is. Zusi, he whiffs on the cross, but he plays it forward. That's a foul. That's got to be, yep, free kick for Kansas City. Oh, well. Here, Kansas City. Isamat Marine plays back to Zusi. Zusi plays back to Melia. By the way, another thing you have to watch out for when you sleep on the couch. Oh, I can't show. That, like, I got scratched. Like, I scratched myself. Like, I guess it's more like a rug burn, actually. You can't really tell. Yeah. Sleeping on the couch sucks, okay? Now I know to never piss off my future wife. Or maybe if whenever I do get married or something, I have like a freaking suede couch instead of a freaking twill couch. Either way, still, is game on yet? Yes, it's 8 minutes in. 8 minutes in, 0-0. Is curling still on? Point being is I know that has nothing to do with the reason I was sleeping on the couch over like Thanksgiving weekend again. As I said, family visited. I had to give up my bed. It is what it is. Most of the time. At least at night. Point is I know that at some point, whenever I do get married, don't piss off my future wife. Don't. I will not. And that's the same thing to you. Don't. Shot! Sebo Ochoa! And he catches it. They put it down at the floor off the free kick and almost gives up the rebound, but he does not. 9th minute, 0-0. I sleep on my dad's couch and it's comfortable to me. Must be suede or something. Those couches are like 12, 13 years old and they're twill. Like twill. Thick, what is it? Yarn-ish. But it's like more like rope. There, yeah. There you go. If it was suede, that probably won't happen. But at some point, I'll be rich enough to buy a suede couch. So there you go. Hopefully. Damn it, Bitcoin, you better bounce back up. Header. Cleared. Headed down. Shot. Rubin. Save. By Melia. 10th minute. Or that was Chang, actually. Chang with a shot. Chang shoots it right at Melia. Good chance for RSL. It goes off the chest of Fontes, I think. No. Elie. We got the couch at Big Lots. Cool. I got mine at we got ours at weekends only. And that's the St. Louis chain. And they're only open on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You almost got me excited with the Rubin. I'm sorry, I missed it. Corner. I didn't realize it was Chang. Let me see their numbers. 14 and 16. Kind of looks equal, honestly. I'll let that just sit. Here comes the corner. It's only the 10th minute, and we're already 35 minutes into this stream. 12th minute, I should say. Here's a corner, Hernandez. Hernandez to take. RSL, could they get a goal here? Would be great to score for them to score first, to score their first goal of the playoffs. Header, that's punched away by Amelia. Still with RSL. Ball crossed in, headed away. Remy Walter, foul. Nope. Glad, shot, save. Amelia was in the right place at the right time, and he punts it up. After a player's down, they need to get the trainers out. That looks like, is it? It could be. It may be Krylak. It's either Krylak or Ruiz. Looking at their number, I think it's Ruiz. It's Ruiz. RSL fans can take a sigh of relief. It's Ruiz. Yep, Ruiz. Panthers losing to the Dolphins 30-10. Peter Vermees arguing is hilarious. That's just Vermees for you. He's gonna argue. Yeah, he gonna argue. It looks like that's Ruiz down. So RSL fans can have a sigh of relief somewhat. It's 0-0 early on, 13th minute. Timbers FC. For today and today only, we are Real Salt Lake supporters, because if Real Salt Lake does win, not Kansas City, Portland would host the Western Conference Final. Tua doing my head in being from Alabama. Tua sucks. The thing about Alabama is they never make good quarterbacks but Mac Jones. A.J. McCarron, what did he ever do? Nothing. Vermees is the Klopp of MLS, saying the refs are against them and runs his mouth every week. Why are you slandering Jurgen Klopp? Frankly, I don't like it. I don't like that you're slandering Jurgen Klopp, frankly. The refs are against Liverpool. Like, there is no question about that. Like, Liverpool never gets a fair shake. Liverpool never gets a fair shake, frankly. Somebody's going to run in and say, what about Liverpool? 2019-20. What about that? Somebody's going to run in and say that. Like they actually go City. Really? L. Chelsea, but with a soft spot for Liverpool, frankly. But I honestly don't give a crap about English football or European football in the slightest. Honestly, when it comes to that, I have teams that I like to watch and teams that I hate. Just because, well, I do, frankly. Whether it's because I don't like the way they play or I just don't like them as they are. Like, the teams that I hate are more honestly 15 minutes in, finally get the match. Nothing, no, still 0-0, Daniel. Shot, save Amelia. You didn't miss anything yet. Rapids are my main team out of the 4. Like, for me, you got Toronto FC high up, then Forge, then everything else. Well, Canada, then Toronto, Canada, Forge, everything else. Europe doesn't even register for me, frankly. I could do without it. I still watch a little bit because I like to learn tactics and watch the tactics that I like. I could care less, frankly, if it wasn't for that. I could care less. Criminal Benzema scored. Oh, yeah, he did get a suspended sentence. 16th minute, 0-0. I could care less, frankly. Back to Zusi. Jets are beating the Texans, but it's only by 4 points. Okay. Honestly, I'm not a fan of European football. You're welcome here. Tactics does not make the coach. Man management does. Sure about that? Ask Ollie how that worked. Ask Ole Gunnar Solskjaer how that worked. Because man management, right? Man management makes the coach. Ask him how that worked out. Yeah, it didn't. You're welcome. Except for like that first 3-4 months. Other than that, no. Man management don't do jack shit. Ball crossed in. Or will it be SKC still on it? Frankly enough, I would rather, if it was me, yeah, but that was, well, Sir Alex was the late 90s, the 2000s, early 2010s. It was different. It was different, okay? That's different. That was back when man management was a thing. Zidane, of course you're going to play for Zidane because he's Zinedine Zidane. Duh. Cam Newton benched in the second quarter. I think they sort of battery him and the other quarterback, whoever they're using. Is it PJ Walker at this point? Or is it still Sam Darnold? I don't know. But I think it's more of a battery, so that's supposed to happen. But RSL going forward. RSL going forward. Still with, that was Brody, passed it back. Glad. Justin Glad on the ball, plays forward. 18th minute, still 0-0 on both sides. It's Zidane. I'm saying, though, if I was a manager, I would rather be a Tuchel, Klopp, or Ragnick than Sir Alex, okay? Or sorry, I'd rather be Tuchel, Klopp, sorry, Ragnick, something like that, Nagelsmann over Sir Alex. That's just me, though. Zidane. Zinedine Zidane. Yeah. Well, I'm not French. I'm not Algerian. Of course. And this is also why I don't give a crap about European football. I pipe up on anything that's European. I'm going to be like, oh, your accent. You shouldn't be talking about it. No. See, I have my ways. I don't, frankly. Just because I say something semi-wrong doesn't mean I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. But of course, you can't prove it to anybody else because they're going to think the way they think. I shouldn't get so mad about it, but that's why it is what it is. Brody passes back to Ochoa. It is what it is. Minute, 20th minute. Just turned 20th minute. Chang crosses in. Kralak plays it down to Chang. Chang plays it in. Foul! That's got to be. That actually has to be a penalty. Rubin gets pushed over in the box as he's on the ball. That's actually got to be a penalty. RSL just got jobbed. That's a pen. That is a penalty. Stonewall. How did he? No, that was a pen. That was a penalty. That's a pen. Brody. Wow. That's a PK. Huh. Oh. You think they have VAR? Pen, even though it's F Salt Lake. That's a pen. I mean, you're out of the playoffs. It really can't be, but okay. There's VAR. Use it. I'm surprised the referee has been like, yeah, pen. Check it. No. If SKC scores here, I swear. 21st minute into the 22nd, 0-0, when it really should be 1-0. Chang puts it in to Rubin. Rubin gets clattered, just pushed over. No ball. That's a pen. Pen, ref. Pen. Insert Nepenthes pen ref clip. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Or Kabi Lane just. Throw in for Kansas City. I swear if they score here, I'm going to be mad. Even though I had them winning. Oh, but that's a penalty. But that's a penalty. But that's a penalty. Kekatso Fai. Vafan Kulo. That's a pen. But the first one isn't. Penalty to SKC. Penalty to Sporting Kansas City. Vafan Kulo. Oh, my. But that's a pen. Kinda fouled. Here comes the penalty. Kansas City could take a 1-0 lead after getting away with freaking murder. Herrera gives up the penalty for RSL. It would be freaking poetic justice if Ochoa saves this. That's ball don't lie if Ochoa saves it. Oh, he's ready. Herrera completely missed. Russell to take. Yes, you're right. 23rd minute. Can SKC make it 1-0 or will Ochoa say ball don't lie? We'll see, frankly. I cannot believe that. I cannot believe. Here comes Johnny Russell. The whistle is blown. Here we go. Johnny Russell to shoot. In goal! Kansas City! Ochoa goes to the left. Russell goes to the right. 1-0 in the 24th minute. And you got to feel for RSL because they just honestly got robbed. Both ends of the pitch. Penalty on Rubin. They don't get it. Herrera fouls, and that is a not even a foul, frankly. And it's 1-0 SKC. They got robbed on both ends, frankly. But hey, that's football, ain't it? 1-0 SKC. Ochoa pack. I like 100 is NYCFC and Belize, yes. Oscar says Herrera the clown, goal SKC. F's in the chat for David Ochoa, because that's it. Sporting Kansas City win, folks. Sporting Kansas City, SKC. And we have kicked off to the 25th minute. Like, if that's the way Kansas City or RSL ends this year, it's kind of sad. Here we go. Another cross in. Header. Try to get it to Walter. Not 2-0 yet, but could have been close. 25th minute throw in for Zusi. Like, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Let's get this one going. Super chats are on as well. 3 likes. Okay. Run up the likes. Let's go. Here we go. Kralak fouled. They go forward. RSL, Justin Glad puts it forward. Ruiz plays it up to Brody. Brody on the ball, plays it up. Nice play. And that's a giveaway. Tries to cut it back, and no. He doesn't get it. 26th minute. Here comes Kansas City. Johnny Russell flying down the wing, but that's a throw-in for RSL. Subscribe to Ryan on Twitch. Now RSL has to play football. They do. At least to get a goal and send it to extra time. They actually have to play football, which honestly, I don't know if they know how to do, frankly. That's a foul. Free kick for RSL, which frankly, I don't know if they know how to do. Oh, look, it's Patrick Mahomes at the game. Luckily, he didn't bring his brother, because his brother would be doing stupid-ass TikTok dances. If you know, you know. Ball played in. RSL still on. Foul. SKC free kick, 27th minute. Patrick Mahomes and family supporting SKC. Love it. I respect it too. I just had to make a joke about his brother. He's not all there, frankly. Like, Patrick is famous for all the right reasons. His brother, not so much. Patrick Mahomes watching Rubio ball. What, get knocked down for a penalty that wasn't even called? Honestly, SKC don't scare me at all. If I was a Portland fan, I'd agree. I'd agree. They just robbed RSL. Now, RSL has to play football, so it's going to end up like 3-1, and it's going to be like, oh, it's over, you know? You should be scared. It took RSL, not RSL, it took SKC 30 minutes to score a goal on RSL, and it was a BS penalty. And it should honestly be 1-1 right now. Well, actually, if the other one was a penalty, it'd probably be 1-0 RSL. So, frankly, there you go. And that's a foul free kick to RSL. I agree. If I was a Portland fan, they don't. SKC will find a way to absolutely choke. And it also kind of looks like, to me, SKC are not parking the bus like they did against Vancouver. So either they think RSL is actually that much worse than Vancouver, or they're just not parking the bus. Or they don't think RSL has any danger to them like Vancouver did. Because Vancouver still had Ryan Gould and Brian White. What does RSL have? Kralak and Rubin? Which, let's remember, did absolutely nothing against Seattle. Okay? Nothing. They won on penalties. Here comes SKC. Ball cleared out. If that stays, that's the second goal probably. 30th minute. 1-0. Could they go again? Nope. Free kick. RSL. Trying to retrieve the ball. They fouled him. I wouldn't be scared, frankly. Now, it will be harder without, not Rubio, Blanco and Asprilla, yes. SKC playing New England in MLS Cup 2021. Polito shot blocked. Could that possibly have been a handball? I think that was. There was like 2 handballs there. Frankly, they're not going to check because that would just be a dagger. I could see it though, but I think it's Portland or SKC, of course, versus, well, of course. That'll be the Western Conference Final against New England. Of course. It's kind of a stupid thing to say. Of course, it's going to be one of them. But if it's not New England, the Western champion will be able to host MLS Cup. Save. That goes out for a goal kick for Ochoa in the 31st. Just so you all know, if New England, by some mistake, loses their game and it's New York versus Nashville in the East Final, or it's New England versus Nashville and Nashville wins, the winner of the West will host MLS Cup unless it's RSL, but they're probably not going to win the West. So let's just say if it's SKC or Portland. If Nashville or New York City FC make the MLS Cup, or Philly, if any three of those that are not New England make MLS Cup, the Western team would host. The only way an Eastern team would host if they're not New England is if it's RSL. Look at the points. Look at the full supporter shield table. That's the way it goes. So depending on who plays first in the conference final, if the West plays first, you're playing for possible hosting and the Western Conference Championship. If the East plays first, you're just depends on who wins. You're playing for at least the conference championship and maybe hosting. Free kick for SKC, 32nd minute. Thirty-second minute. Ball played forward. Martins plays it in, cleared, 33rd minute. Forward. That's Kinda. Ooh. Plays it all the way out to RSL. They could play it forward again. That's got to be a foul. Yep. Foul against RSL. Gets a free kick. Hernandez gets fouled by Johnny Russell, 33rd minute. We're getting to the last 10 minutes or near the last 10 minutes of the half, plus stoppage time. SKC, if they could hold and get this to halftime with a lead, they should be very happy with that. We'll see how that goes, though. I can see it. Here goes RSL. Herrera gave up the pen. Falls down for SKC. They could clear. And they could break. 34th minute. 1-0 for SKC. I tried to call the MTBA, Massachusetts Bay Transit Authority, and they told me that this upcoming Tuesday they will have no service directly from downtown Boston South Station to Gillette Stadium. They told me it was because of the fact there's not a New England Patriots game and the venue does not have direct train service for New England Revolution Matters. Oh, that sucks. Kraft owns both teams. What? You could easily just say, hey, could you cover the Revs as well? That must have been Jonathan's screw up because, I mean, Robert Kraft does own both teams, but Jonathan's honestly taken over the Revs more. Which is also the reason they got rid of Antonio Brown and also got rid of Tom Brady. So technically seeing Nashville or New York beat New England, even though it would completely bust my bracket, I wouldn't hate it because, well, you don't get rid of Tom Brady and not get out of it completely happy, you know? Bicycle. Kralak. Header. Saved by Melia. I thought he would have had that. 36. 35th minute. 1-0. Revs fans don't show up in numbers on a regular basis, but it's the playoffs now. Especially now, they're going to show up. At least I think so. If they don't, that would be sad. Okay? They're going to show up for the playoffs, I would think. That's going to be a free kick for Kansas City. 36th minute. 9 minutes to go in the half plus stoppage time. Not much left for both sides. I think Kansas City's probably already got this, tell you the truth. They've already got this, tell you the truth. I don't see Kansas City blowing it to RSL. I don't see RSL willing their way back. I just don't. Ball crossed in by Russell. Headed away. Still to Johnny Russell. Chips it in. Saved by David Ochoa. 36th minute. Revs fans don't care. I mean, they probably honestly don't, but you'd think. "37th minute. Ball crossed in. Russell can't get there. He could have scored a second. But he doesn't get there. Elie, 37th minute. Menin plays forward. SKC still on the ball. 37th minute, 1-0 for both, or 1-0 for SKC. I wish I made an Azteca joke about Burnley and Tottenham. That would have been funny. Ball played forward. Johnny Russell. Could he play it in? To Remy Walter. Remy Walter. Ball crossed. Shot. Right to the foot of RSL. 38th minute. And they can still attack. Luiz brings it to Brody. Ball switched. The play is switched. Over. Cheng. Ball down. And that's going to go out for a goal kick. 38th minute. They care. Just that stadium is a dump and is outside Boston. Gillette so far from Boston, closer to Rhode Island. We know Foxborough is out of reach. We know. We know about Foxborough, okay? At least I do, okay? But let's not slander Gillette Stadium either, okay? It's great as a football stadium, American football stadium. As a association football stadium, it sucks. We could agree on that. But don't slander Gillette like that, okay? Let's not slander Gillette like that. It's good for one thing and it sucks at the other thing it does, okay? We could agree on that. As a result, I won't be attending the New York City away game on Tuesday. I feel very sad and started crying to myself because I always wanted to see NYCFC playing on the road, especially when it's probably their last game of the season with Bet. So I hope that Philadelphia advances because it's easier to get to the Philadelphia Union Stadium via public transport, and New York City advance as well. It's probably going to be Nashville, New England. But we'll see what happens later today. Johnny Russell. Ball crossed in. That went off his hand? Probably. Yeah. 39th minute into the 40th. The Burnley pitch looks like a normal NFL snow game. Can they handle a snowy day at the Azteca? No. Canada can, though. I should have made a joke about that when the iron was hot, but I didn't, sadly. And I feel bad about it. Lincoln Riley leaving Oklahoma to become new head football coach at USC. That dude said he wasn't leaving. He lied. And Jimbo's about to go to LSU, ain't he? Why do coaches lie about saying, I'm staying, and then leave? Dan Mullen did the same thing. And yeah, I'm still pissed about it. Even though Mike Leach is amazing, I'm still pissed about it. Thank you very much. Florida hired Billy Napier from Louisiana Ragin' Cajuns. Okay. That's not bad. State could have had him, but they got Mike Leach instead, which wasn't a bad idea. And that's in through, but that'll roll out for a goal kick in the 41st minute for RSL. 4 minutes plus stoppage time to go in this half. Bengals are going to whip the Steelers. Did I pick that? How was that Mississippi game? It sucked ass. Thank you very much. Yeah, I picked the Bengals to win. I'm a smart man. It sucked ass. Free kick for RSL or throw in. It sucked. State didn't wake up until the absolute end. It was more like the early season State games than the late season games. Buccaneers beating the Colts. Good. Good. I needed that. 42nd minute. Mississippi State. Ole Miss is clear. Honestly, this year they are. They look like Kyrie Shelton's about to be brought on for SKC. Looks like it. I guess Polito is definitely coming off at the half. I guess. 42nd minute if it was me. 33 minutes plus stoppage time. Dolphins are still whipping the Panthers. Ole Miss is clear this year. You're not wrong, though. They were better. Petite Punk with a thumbs up emoji. I don't know exactly what that is on Twitch, but it's a thumbs up emoji. I don't know who's doing it. But welcome. As you can tell, I'm a football watch-along streamer. I barely do video game streams. I will during the off-season. Saved by Melia. Especially if I buy a new headset, but we'll see how that goes. If it's still my Apple headphones, it still is. And my controller, it still is. But either way, who the F are the Colts? They used to be good. Now they're not. They've won a Super Bowl. Thanks to Satan Manning. Who Tom Brady still owns. Baltimore refugees. Yeah, they used to play in Baltimore. Then they moved to Indianapolis. And that's why the Ravens are there in Baltimore. Because Art Modell's a jackass. Which is why the Columbus Crew are still in Columbus. Because Art Modell is a jackass. And ironically enough, the people who own the Browns now own the Crew. It's ironic, isn't it? But thanks to Art Modell, the Crew are still in Columbus. And then of what he did. And then the current Browns owners, Haslam's, own the Crew. Funny how things work, ain't it? Funny how things work. 44th minute. .44 1-0. It's funny how things work. I didn't even know the Minnesota Timberwolves existed until a few weeks ago, but then again, any team from Minnesota is irrelevant. Shot! Oh, past the post! Remy Walter! Almost! That was Polito, actually. 45th minute. 30 seconds before stoppage time. Kansas City could have went into the half 2-0. No, that was Walter. Walter took the shot. Why did the camera focus on freaking Polito then? Because it's Polito? Especially Minnesota United. Did you see how people got pissed off at Eli this week in MLS for not calling Fragapane a racist? Like it was like, what's with this dude when it was talking about the Diego Chara tackle? Yeah. When Fragapane tackled one of the Charas, he was like, what's with this dude? It's that Fragapane's a racist. 2 minutes of stoppage time. And somebody got mad that, whatever. Like, we all know, but yeah, it's a little bit of dark humor, but I don't think Eli meant anything bad of it. Tell you the truth, but 46th minute. We're 1 minute into stoppage time. RSL. Ball crossed in, cleared. Oh, that almost ended badly. 1 minute. 46th minute. Kansas City. Will they go into the half 1-0 or could they get a second? Pretty good half. Enjoyable. 46-18. 40 seconds to go. Zusi plays to Russell. Russell just stands over at 30 seconds. Headed away. Should be it. We're close. Carlton Cole referred to his side losing. Canadians front office is changing. Yes, I saw. It's crazy. 46-50. 10 more seconds before the half. Free kick for RSL. They have a chance to deliver a ball in, score off of it, or will we go to halftime tied? Ball over the top. Headed away by SKC. And that's halftime. 1-0 between SKC, Sporting Kansas City, and Real Salt Lake. 1-0. Sporting Kansas City, the home side, leading after a half. Could they hold on for 90, or will we see some extra time and possibly penalties? Oh, I didn't see that. That's just bad. That's just bad. That's just bad. You shouldn't be doing that. Okay. At the half, we'll take a short break, talk about the stats, all of that. Sit tight. I'll be back. Sit tight. Hello from France. Salut. Salut, ça va? Salut, ça va? I don't know if that was Quebecois or actually completely French, but either way. It may work. I don't know. Stats at halftime: 45% possession to 55% possession, 4 shots to 4, 2 shots on goal to 2, 1 block shot to 1, 200 total passes, 247 total passes, 76.5% pass accuracy to 80%, 0 corners to 2, 2 crosses to 3, no offside on either side, 31 duels, 1 to 26, 5 tackles, 1 to 5, 2 saves to 1, 8 clearances to 12, 10 fouls to 9, no yellows and no reds. Kansas City versus Salt Lake. I'd say Kansas City's been the better team, especially after getting that penalty, and especially since then, Real Salt Lake's actually had to play football, and Kansas City's been near scoring multiple times since that penalty kick goal by Johnny Russell. I think Kansas City's definitely the better team. They're the stronger team. They should honestly win this game pretty easily. They already are. But I wouldn't be shocked if they had 1 or 2 more at the second half. So we'll see how that goes. But Kansas City's the better team by far right now. Completely the better team. No question whatsoever. No ifs, ands, or buts. They're the better team. Real Salt Lake has to play football, and they honestly can't. And I honestly think the penalty they didn't get called, RSL on their side, was probably because of the last game they played against each other. So that was a make-up call. And then the second penalty. There you go. I don't know why they would do that. Boggles my mind, frankly. They definitely need to, how do I put this? Get a talking to. Probably every footballer, honestly. Mike from SOP said the missed penalty was offside. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. KC is clear. Right now, they definitely are. That makes a lot more sense. That does. That definitely negates it. So, okay, we'll give you that. We'll give them that. We'll give them that. The missed penalty was offside. I'll say that does negate it to a certain extent. 45 more minutes of this match than possibly we have. We could have extra time. Re-educating players needed. I would agree. I would definitely think it would be more of a seminar type thing than actual re-education. But using the word re-educate's a little bit iffy, but I get what you're saying. They definitely need to have a talking to, a seminar. Every footballer on every team, so that doesn't happen. That happening twice in a week or 2 weeks is honestly bad on the game. And that would never happen over here. I mean, hopefully not, but we don't know yet. But I don't see it happening over here, but or Mexico or Canada. But with that being said, I don't see it. An important guest is on his way. Nice. On here? See. Giants win, die, Eagles die. Only W I'm taking this week, so you know you're going to lose. So you know you're going to lose to New England. Is that who you were talking about, Isaiah? DSO is here? Or are you talking about a guest on SOP? I mean, I can't really watch this, and then do this. But I guess you were referencing DSO. See. There we go. That's open. The page I need it to be open to. Yeah, we're losing 1-0 is my prediction. I definitely think 1-0, 2-1. It'll definitely be close. It's not going to be dominant. It'll definitely be close. Your Manning jersey brought you good luck. Steeli Manning. No. I just got the chill. Your Jags almost won. It's got to be hell to be a Jaguars fan besides a Jaguars fan for the past 3 years since that conference championship season. By the way, who beat you that year? Who beat you that year? Oh yeah. And Tom Brady's a first ballot Hall of Famer. What are you proving? What are you proving? That helps. That helps me hate Steeli. That's honestly, the second part's mostly the reason, but Ole Miss, yeah, that helps. There's a hole in Oxford that they call Ole Miss. Go to hell, Ole Miss, go to hell. And Brady's a first ballot Hall of Famer too, your point. Lol. Do I need to say the running part of that too, or just no? That was barbecue sauce on a football. Pete Rose for Hall of Fame. Yes, Pete Rose is a Hall of Famer. Nobody cares that he bet when he was a manager. Nobody cares. That would be nice if he gets in the Hall of Fame when he's 69. Nice. Canadians hired Jeff Gordon as president of hockey ops. Didn't they fire Bergevin? Or was that BS? I just saw a tweet that said they fired Bergevin. Did they legitimately do that? Ray Rice for Hall of Fame. Good player. Not the best person. Especially in elevators. No. I mean, if the morality clause counts, I don't think so. If it's just about how he played, he'll be in there. But if it's about the morality clause, he ain't going to be there. Seriously. Oh, so that's legit. Damn. And here they kick off for the second half. Here goes SKC. Gorton who? The Gorton's Fisherman. Please tell me somebody got that reference. Ball crossed in. Corner kick for SKC. Is it a throw-in? I'm going to get me a Ray Rice jersey and wear it out. Do you, frankly? Gorton was Rangers GM. He did a very good job. Yeah, that is the Rangers, but he did a good job because it was the Rangers. Do you? Ball played in. Headed away by RSL. Off the bat. Here they go. 46th minute. Huh. Here we go. RSL going forward. How do you beat Alabama but lose to Kansas in basketball? Iona, Rick Pitino's team. Huh, okay. I remember when Rick Pitino was a high-level college basketball coach before the situation happened. Antonio Brown is a first ballot Hall of Famer. Yes. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. He is. And somebody's about to say enough from the clown. But Antonio Brown is a first ballot Hall of Famer. You're correct. And if the Patriots never got rid of him, one, we would never have enough from the clown. Second of all, Tom Brady would still be in New England. Antonio Brown does need his respect. You're damn right. He won a damn Super Bowl. Enough from the clown. Ball down. Cleared out by Sporting Kansas City. Goal kick in the 48th minute. Wait, what? Where? What happened to his hands? Brady's wife hated the cold. That's why he's in Tampa Bay. No, it's because Robert Kraft got rid of Antonio Brown. Robert Kraft finally grew a conscience for some reason because he had a happy ending at a day spa and got caught doing it. Then he grew a conscience, got rid of Antonio Brown. Tom Brady finally said, that's it. He left after that season because it was a pretty bad season, too, by his standards. And now he's in Tampa Bay. So that happy ending basically made Tom Brady go to Tampa Bay. And you hate to see it. All the Pats needed was an actual wide receiver one, and Brady and crew were set to stay and win. Exactly. It's not about Giselle. It's not about Giselle. He never listened. Brady never listens to her. If he listened to her, he'd be retired by now. It's not about Giselle. He can do what the hell he wants. Jerry Jones is worse. Exactly. If he actually listened to Giselle, he'd be retired by now. I'm saying it. She don't even want him to play, frankly. Jeff Attinella, the happiest person getting Tom Brady. Oh, yeah, that did happen. Ball played in by SKC. Header saved by Ochoa. Wow. 50th minute. Giselle's irrelevant. Honestly, yes. I mean, she is fine as hell, but she is definitely irrelevant. Oh, he probably will. Well, actually, no. Header, down, past the post. Well, he probably won't, considering he's basically said, screw you, I'm doing what I want. If he retired already, frankly, then he would probably become a simp after his career ends. But honestly, though, if he's basically told her, I don't care that you want me to retire, I'm going to keep playing, he's not going to be a simp. Like, Brady's still playing is the most anti-simp move of anti-simp moves. Seriously. He wants to play, he's going to play. He's going to play till he's like 60, frankly. And I'd love it, don't get me wrong. But honestly, 60 at this point. Maybe 65. Like, 65 is the actual retirement age. That may actually be the time you retire. Doesn't matter. Brady already has enough money till he's dead. Yeah. And probably for his freaking grandkids, frankly. 51st minute, 1-0 between both teams here. He's got money for generations, yeah. Like, he could probably outrun Belichick. Now, let me explain this. Brady's going to play longer than Belichick ever coaches. I'm going to say that right now. Belichick's going to retire within the next 5 years. Brady's still going to be going. Wouldn't that be funny? 52nd minute. Brady's going to you can't say outplay because one's a coach, one's a player, but Brady's going to be around longer than Bill Belichick. Brady got money for his kids and not his wife. He definitely read the book DSO bought from Amazon. Did DSO buy Rational Mail by Rollo Tomasi? It's got to be. Or anything like that. Could also be Rich Cooper's The Unplugged Alpha. I don't know. It's got to be Rollo, though. It's got to be Rollo. What other book would be about something like that on Amazon? It's got to be Rollo. Ball played in. Now it's a different title. Well, it's still probably a good book. It's probably still a good book, I bet. But still, you probably should buy the Rational Mail. Why women deserve less? Oh, it's that Future book. Okay. It's Future's book. Okay. Future Hendricks. I think they're going to set up a sub for Justin Meram, RSL. Here goes SKC. Future Hendricks. Ball played in, saved by David Ochoa. Now I feel like I'm about to be in some trouble for that one. She belongs in the streets. He cold. He cold. She belongs to the streets. We need to free someone. Free who? Julio. Anderson Julio as well is coming on. Free the baby. Sup, Zach? How we doing? You ready for the second game? Sadly, I'm not going live for that. Buccaneers win by 7. I was worried. Sadly enough, no. I don't think this is going to extra time, but I'll do the RSR. I'm doing a review for that game. I'm just not doing a live for both. I honestly should at this point, but I could if I wanted to. But 55th minute. Dave Chappelle got canceled for no reason. He didn't get canceled at all. Twitter's not a real place. Brady going to work to Springfield Nuclear to become another simp, lol. He ain't do nothing wrong but tell jokes. Yeah, Dave Chappelle did nothing wrong. Hell, the people that, like the person he was making jokes about, the family found it funny and said that that person would find it funny as well. Philly and Nashville have more fans probably. Honestly, though, but Mike's also doing that one too, so. Honestly, my best streams are going to be Forge and Matagua in that second game. The CCL, or not the CL, the final of the CONCACAF League, no matter who's in it, and then the MLS Cup, and maybe the conference finals. I think that's when it'll start getting a bit better, but that both of us can do pretty damn well at the same time. But it is what it is. By the way, like, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Let's get this one going. SKC up 1-0 in the 56th minute. We're close to the hour mark. Let's get it going. Super chats are on, by the way. Remy Volter chasing him down. Couldn't get it, but no foul. Here come SKC. Can break, but they really don't. Gatti Kinda chips it forward to Polito. Alan Polito on the ball. Couldn't get it forward. That's a foul. Free kick right outside the box. We doing the qualifiers in January and February? You're damn right I am. I'll be doing the Canada qualifiers, all 3. Don't worry. Justin Meram and Anderson Julio are about to come on for Real Salt Lake. For Meram for Chang is one of the subs. And the other substitution is Anderson Julio. Justin Meram, 2 goals and 5 assists in 31 games for Real Salt Lake. Hernandez for Julio, or Julio for Mendez, 47th minute. But don't worry, I'm doing all the Canadian qualifiers in January and February. And also definitely doing a lot of NFL playoffs content. Steelers down bad. They lost 41-10. Save, header, down, foul, free kick the other way. RSL gets a free kick. And David Ochoa pushed Daniel Shallowy for 57th minute. And RSL have no clue how to attack. You're right. They definitely don't. They're done, frankly. Boom. Steelers down bad. They lost 41-10. Chiseled Adonis must be mad right now, frankly. Must be mad right now, frankly. Eagles couldn't get the job done versus the Giants. You're down bad. Jalen Hurts. Alabama made my ass. Alabama made my ass. I mean, I hate both the Giants and the Eagles, but for obvious reasons. But 2 mean quarterbacks Tom Brady lost 3 Super Bowls to. I'm sick. Should have kept Wentz. 59th minute, 1-0 between both teams. DSO is a Giants fan. As you could tell by the NYCFC logo, he's a Giants fan. In the Steeli Manning jersey. Jalen Hurts, 3 interceptions. Danny Dimes is an interception machine. Sounds basically just like Steeli 2.0. I can't believe Brady hasn't lost to Daniel Jones yet. He watches Chiseled Adonis, but he's a Giants fan. I didn't know they had fans. I mean, I know. I'm going to propose without a ring. Can't spend money on women. Plus, she should appreciate what she's already got. That's a good idea. Speaking about rings, why the hell am I getting all these Shane Co ads on Spotify? I'm not even close to popping the question to anybody. Why am I getting all these Shane Co ads? Besides, I'm not going to buy a random ring for somebody that'll end up being a freaking fling. Why would I do that? Hell, honestly, I like that idea. Ball played in. Header. Saved by Melia. Kinda clears it out. I actually like that idea. I do. Propose without a ring. Hell. Good luck, man. Maybe buy her a Galaxy starter jacket. Honestly, though, I love that idea. And honestly, just have the reception, but not legally get married. Like, have the wedding, but not have the certificate, eh? So you don't get railroaded when the time comes. Or you just make her sign a prenup. Either way. If you actually legitimately want to get married, make her sign a prenup. But either way. Either way. Don't get railroaded, because it's very easy to get railroaded. Yeah, I'm definitely, if this falls into the wrong hands, I'm getting canceled at this point. 61st minute. You jumped my question. Where was it? Did River Plate win the Argentinian League? I don't think so. I don't think it was confirmed yet, but let me see. Let me see the table. Primera Division standings. There's 2. 40. Yeah, they've won. They've won. They're 10 points clear with like 3 matches to go. They've won. They've won. Facts. I got your question. So yeah, they've won. They've won. 62nd minute. SKC 1-0. Let me see if I still have 1,198 subscribers because I still do for now. Good. Australia versus U.S. women's national team, 4 a.m. You know, everyone's waking up for that. I'll probably still be up. I actually have a Galaxy jacket from the Since 96 collection. That's nice. I don't know what I'd propose with. Because they're tied to Rosario Central 2-2. They're still 10 points clear with like 3 games to go. Or this is their third to last game. 6 points. They're 10 points clear. So they've won already. Just because they're drawing right now, they've won the league already. They're 10 points clear. With 2 full games to go, and this is their 23rd. So 23rd out of 25. They won the league. 63rd minute. I can do math somewhat. Ball crossed in. Cross. Header cleared by SKC. 63rd minute. Dolphins beat the Panthers. Did I pick that? I did. Oh, wow. All right. So far, damn it. Got me some fried chicken and fries. That sounds pretty good. Raising Cane's. 1, 2, 2 out, 2-1, 3-1, 4-1, 5-1, 6-1, 6-2. So this week so far, I've got 6 out of 8 games in the NFL so far. All my predictions right. Damn it, Vegas, and damn it, Philly. You should get a retro TFC or Canada jacket and see how many chicks talk to you. Oh, that actually sounds pretty good. I mean, what? Is it going to like give me like 2 more that I already have? Like 10, 15? Honestly, I'm doing good myself, but let's see. You chose the Eagles to beat the Giants, did you? Yep. Raising Cane's. Hell yeah, we wish we had more in Portland. Maybe give her some Chipotle for your old job. Oh, women love Chipotle. They seriously do though. That was not sexist at all. Shall we? Kinda takes a shot, rolls out, goal kick, 65th minute. But seriously though, chicks love Chipotle. They do. They love Chipotle. White girls love Starbucks. They do. Now we're just going a little bit off the rails here. Women love Adidas. Well, yeah, that's why I always wear Toronto kits. Well, besides the fact I'm a Toronto supporter, but it works hand in hand. So did Isaiah, but he quit. I mean, honestly, though. Saved by Amelia. Honestly, work there just to see if I could get some girls. Honestly, I don't blame you. That's a good way to do it. It's a good way to run game. I mean, hell. You become the freaking barista who. Oh, yeah. Definitely. Oh, yeah, you're correct about that, Isaiah. Oh, yeah. You didn't miss at all. 66th minute. Zach, you're about to get owned. I wouldn't do that if I were you. I wouldn't do that if I were you. That was bad. Oh, God, we're all getting canceled. Ball crossed in by RSL. 67th minute, we're all getting canceled at this point. I say, I don't give a fuck. Mind your own damn business. Exactly. There we go. That's exactly how I feel, frankly. I'm sorry. I'm very optimistic going into the conference final with quiet confidence. I would too. 68th minute, header cleared. Sometimes you have to let it rip. Like a Beyblade, you have to let it rip. Let it rip. Beyblade, let it rip. And now I've overkilled that joke. Head on, apply directly to the forehead. Head on, apply directly to the forehead. Head on, apply directly to the forehead. What does this comment section become? What does this comment section become? 68th minute, 1-0. We got 20 minutes, 22 minutes left in this match. People don't like Adidas, that's all. They don't like Adidas. 68th minute. Jerseys are all the same. I'd say Toronto's always had good jerseys, but there you go. 68th minute. Unlike Twitter, YouTube comments are a real place. Yes, they are a real place. And sometimes they get a bit crazy. 69th minute. Nice. I remember when those head-on commercials were like always on, like every local on the 8s on the Weather Channel. I remember. Before every local on the 8s. I remember. Got to keep this down. Adidas is better than Jordan, yes. NYCFC has had better jersey since 2017. Agreed. I'm too old for the woke nonsense. Yeah. 69th minute. And I'm an old soul, so. If you want to see unpopular opinions that'll get you dragged, go watch T. Royce TV. I think I've heard of him before. 69th minute into the 70th. Zusi to take the free kick. 90s local on the 8s music hit different. Yeah, yes! Winvo, you are not so different from me. I'm starting to find out, and I love it. I love 90s local on the 8s music. I also love the old Storm Alert music by Stephen Arnold. The 2005, 2008 Storm Alert LF music, yes. Umbro, no. Nike, maybe. I like Umbro. They're kind of nice. But those like those late 90s, early 2000s local on the 8s music, yes. Yes. Got a Hernandez off for Roger Espinosa. 70th minute. Destined Choice. He's got a second channel called Destined Choice. Any Japanese kit is not as good as any French kit. Sounds, yeah. Ball played through. Anderson Julio saved by Melia. 71st minute. I'm going to have to look this guy up because I think I've heard of him. I ain't watched any of his videos or like subscribed to him. I got to look this guy up. Not a good idea considering I got to still watch like 50-something more of my videos. 5 assistant coaches for Cowboys COVID affected. Not shocked. Slice of pizza and a gate. Oh, I get it. 71st minute. Bobby Wood is on for Rubio Rubin. Yes. Yes, Bobby Wood is on for Rubio Rubin, but that was a distraction. Okay, that's clever. I meant Japan's better than France and England championship. Okay. Exactly. Bobby Wood, woo. Yeah, don't say that in front of Oscar. He's going to have you. He's going to get mad at you for that. Don't say that in front of Oscar. He hates Bobby Wood. Because, I mean, of course, he's a Rubio Rubin fan, but okay. You know what I'd love to see? Mississippi State versus Clemson in a bowl. Header, goal! 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 Real Salt Lake! 1-1. Anderson Julio off the corner, heads it in. 1-1, 72nd minute. Oh my word. I got what you were saying. Goal. Goal for Anderson Julio. Ball crossed in. Good free header. Nobody there. Fontes can't clear. Anderson Julio scores. 1-1. 1-1. 72nd minute. I think we're going to extra time. Oh, no, not again. Not again. Western Conference run over by RSL. I really can't make a song out of that. You could say there's no such thing as upsets, but as for me and MLS, we believe. Best kit maker, Kyrie Shelton on for Alan Polito. Honestly, Adidas. Oscar's a grouch. Why couldn't the Rapids have done this in the second half? Because y'all fell apart, frankly. Y'all fell apart. All the lie. Billy Napier goes to Florida. I said that. Throw in for Herrera. 74th minute. PSG beats the hell out of Saint Etienne. Yeah, that's what you're talking about. Three assists, yeah. Fontes, free kick for RSL in the 74th minute. You seen the USA 2022 kit? It's ugly. It's ugly. It's ugly. It's boring and ugly. I've seen it. Or what they've said it is. It's boring and ugly. And you thought this past home kit was ugly? Imagine if RSL shithouses their way to the final. I would be shocked. Lincoln Riley to become the next head coach at USC. Again, I saw that. It's a freaking white t-shirt. It's a freaking white t-shirt with no piping. The only color on it is the number and the Nike swooshes on the sleeve and the US crest. That's it. No color. It's a white t-shirt. Go take a dip in the pool with it. And here's Anderson Julio. Shot! Cross! 75th minute. Still 1-1. That's a goal kick. Prediction for Philly, Nashville. I say Nashville 2-1. Nashville wins 2-1 over Philly. That's my prediction. The U.S. jersey ain't worth $150 US. And people are shitting on the Waldos. I'm like, worst kits are Puma. Well, besides Italy, I agree, yes. Italy still gets good kits. Somebody was shitting on the Waldos, and I'm like, have you seen your new home kit? And you think the Waldos suck? Get out of here. Those Waldos were awesome. They put Lincoln on a penny better than USC. I say Nashville wins 1-0 or Nashville wins in pens. USC hasn't been relevant since Reggie Bush. Exactly. Here comes RSL. They have a free kick in the 80s to 76th minute. Ball crossed in. Here comes SKC. They're still attacking, and they still have the ball. Advantage. Can they score a second goal? Remy Walter still on the ball. That's out for a throw-in. Waldo's aren't my favorite, but they're better than that tiger stripe. Shit. I'm actually a fan of the Puma kits, the t-shirt kits. Puma kits are nice. Puma makes better kits than everybody else. Their Italy kits are great. And I mean, City had some nice kits. It's not Umbro. Umbro's pretty nice. Nike, they could get boring, honestly. Header, out for a goal kick for Ochoa, 77th minute. Everyone hates on him. Like, honestly, though, Nike gets pretty damn boring. Like, Nike sucks. Like, Nike, frankly, sucks, honestly. Adidas is good. Umbro is good. I like Macron. I honestly like Puma, tell you the truth. Nike sucks. Corner kick for our SKC. 77th minute. Like 13 minutes to go. Plus stoppage time. Cross in by Russell. Brought down. Cleared. Another corner. Canada home jersey sucks, away is good. Nike's overrated low-key. Yeah, what about the Italy brands? They have Puma. I like that. Nike's some overpriced BS now. Yeah. Like, honestly, I could have said Adidas a couple of years ago, but I think Adidas has gotten better and Nike's gotten worse. Ball headed in. Down. Handball. They want to say handball, but they do not get it. Here comes SKC, 78th minute, still on the ball. Can SKC score one last goal, or can RSL take this late? Or do we have a extra time? Off the ball, crossed in. Header. Handball! That was a handball on Miram. Yes, that's a handball. That's got to be a pen. Are they going to check it? Here goes SKC. Out. Nope, cleared by RSL. They don't check it. The brands from Arab countries make good kits. I also agree. 79th minute. I do like that Al Hilal kit. Whatever company makes that, especially for sports equipment. Nike is horrendous. Yes, Jets won again. I mean, I like NFL kits or NFL jerseys by Nike, and I like the basketball jerseys. Their football kits are absolutely jack shit. Like, Chelsea, I could sort of like, and it's always on a case-by-case basis. Like, there are some good ones, but those are actually the teams they care about, frankly. Now, of course, I'd buy Canada's kits because I'd have to, frankly. They're all boring since they've changed. I think they should go back to Umbro, frankly. But, of course, Nike pays them out the ass, right? Nike pays them out the ass. You could honestly say that Canada was better with Umbro. They honestly were, and I wish they would go back. Like, even though Canada sucked ass when they wore Umbro for most of the time, they made Barca kits weird every other year, yeah. Diodoro's good for kits, yeah. Like, honestly, even though Canada sucked ass when they wore Umbro, it was still nostalgic. I like Canada Umbro kits. I wish they went back because, or at least Macron, be like the CPL and wear Macron. Canada Nike sucks. It does. And I don't know when that deal is ending, but hopefully when it does, they go somewhere else. Hopefully they got their fill of money and they go Adidas or back to Umbro or Macron or Puma. Canada with Nike sucks. At least the others could give that little bit of nostalgia and actual care for the team. And of course, if they went back to Umbro, that would be great. New Balance, good for kits? I think so. I do. Exactly. $10 minutes to go, or 9 minutes plus stoppage time to go. Can SKC score a late goal? New Balance is all right. Mizuno, Rollings, yeah. I think I've seen Mizuno make football kits. If I'm not mistaken, I've seen it. I could have sworn I've seen Mizuno make a football kit. Ball down, saved by Amelia, 82nd minute. Canada Umbro kits had style, exactly. Ball up the pitch. Ah, that's a foul. And they're not even going to call it. Here come SKC. Roger Espinoza tries to tackle, does not get the ball. 82nd minute. Thoughts on Barca kits if they were made by Adidas? I think they would be better. Throw in for SKC. I think they'd be better. Kelme is good because it's La Liga. I know Alajuelense has a Kelme kit. Alajuelense has a Kelme kit. I like it. I'd love to have it. Freaking Andres said he'd freaking send one, an Alajuelense kit to me. He said he would. Ain't gotten back to me. Yeah, I thought so. I mean, for cleats, not kits, though. 83rd minute. Herrera to take the throw in. 83rd minute. That's out for a throw in for RSL. We're going to extra time, aren't we? And this is why I didn't schedule one after the other, because honestly, I don't know why, but I felt like this was also possible. Playoff football, nobody knows. Bloods versus the Crips. Who's going to win this game? RSL in the Soo-Whoop zone. RSL in the Soo-Whoop zone. Rosetta Stone. Rosetta Stone English, motherfucker. Header. If this goes on and on, this is good for Portland. It sure is. Rosetta Stone English. Joma kits are meh. Yeah, they're okay. They're okay. Nike is honestly the worst, frankly. Especially no creativity. Like, they cost a lot of money and there's no creativity. RSL playing for PKs again. Can you blame them? Could you blame them? But they've had chances. 84th minute. Worst non-Nike brand. I would say, honestly, Joma. I would say so. RSL in the Rojo colored zone. Rosetta Stone Spanish motherfucker. Kappa. Oh, yeah, Kappa ain't good either. Yeah, Kappa. Ugh, no. 85th minute. Playing for PKs works. I mean, yeah, it does for RSL. They've done it before. But against Tim Melia, are you sure about that? Reebok doesn't make kits anymore. They used to, but they don't. Because Adidas, no. Does Adidas own Reebok? Somebody does. Adidas owns Reebok. Yeah, I guess Adidas just took that over. Reebok don't make kits no more. It's like NFL. It started with Adidas. They gave it to Reebok. They got rid of it, so on and so forth. Reebok made NHL jerseys. Then Adidas started making them. Obvious, ain't it? Adidas owns Reebok. Honestly enough, though, NHL did a reverse NFL back in the day, you know. Kappa tried copying Nike and they got sued for it. Yep. Remember when Reebok used to make the Revolution kits? Yes, I remember. The Taylor Twellman days. Yeah, I remember. 85th minute. Back when MLS, you could use whatever you wanted. Do you support an NFL team? Patriots, Bucks, and Patriots. Tom Brady, obviously. Both. The Bucks and Patriots. Of course, when Brady retires, I don't know where the Bucks will be. They'll probably still be cared for. I just don't think they'd be my favorite. The Patriots probably be back to number 1. 86th minute, 1-1. Ochoa to take the goal kick. USMNT needs to go back to Adidas like 94. I agree. Like, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell all your friends. Get this one going. Super chats are on as well. Just to say, Espinoza plays it back. That's out for a throw-in. 87th minute. 3 minutes plus stoppage time. Can SKC find a late goal to stop this from going to extra time? Throw in. Brought down. Espinoza goes forward. Cross in. Headed away. Brought down. Espinoza. Cross in. Header down. That's got to be a foul. Ilie Sanchez. Goal kick. Zusi taken out for a goal kick. Gone silent. KC. Probably, yeah, it has. Krispy Kreme Donut is back. Says, long time no see. It's nice to see you again. Favorite sport? Soccer, football, this type of football. Association football, soccer, football, whatever you want to call it. So quiet, yeah. Favorite football kit makers rankings: Adidas 1, Puma 2, Nike 3, New Balance 4, 5, Macron. Cutcliffe ain't coaching Duke next year. Yeah, of course. But at that point, who really? It's Duke. Who cares? Foul. It's got to be. Shallowy. It's out for a throw-in. 88th minute. Kansas City Wizards. Yeah, I remember that. I remember when they were the Wizards. Jimmy Conrad. Miola. Didn't Tony Miola play for Kansas City before? I could have sworn he did. Throw in. Maybe Ole Miss. Maybe Cutcliffe will be picked up by Ole Miss when they get rid of or when what is it? When Kiffin goes to frickin' LSU. Kiffin gonna go to LSU. I know that's not gonna happen, but whatever. Ball crossed in. Cross. Save. 89th minute. And Preki. Yeah, Preki played for Kansas City too. Yeah. That dictator. Oh, yeah, Preki did play for Kansas City. I remember. He's a dictator, but I remember. Pretty much. Toronto fan, of course. Preki was pretty much a dictator as manager. Wasn't even a general. He was just a jackass. Preki was a jackass. I remember when they mutinied him. Russell just gassing MFs. Yeah, he's blowing them up. Throw in for Kansas City into stoppage time. 90th minute. They got to get something here. How long? Ball crossed in. They're feeling desperation. That'll fall out. No. Going to be cleared. 90th minute. How long of stoppage time? We got 2 minutes before extra time. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Shallowy can't get to it. Goal RSL. Oh, my. Oh, my. Ball crossed in. Bobby Wood. Goal. Goal. Real Salt Lake at the death. They've shithoused another. Oh, my God. They're going to the Western Conference Final. Portland will host. Oh, my God. Bobby Wood. Holy sh... No way! No way! Oh my God! Bobby Wood, ball crossed in by Justin Meram. Justin Meram crosses it in. Bobby Wood taps it in. Far post. Kansas City chokes. RSL. Oh my God. Unreal. Unreal. Damn. "30 seconds for Sporting Kansas City to tie this up or it's over." No way. No way. Yeah, I bet you're sad. Portland will host the Western Conference Final if this holds for 9 seconds. Throw in for SKC. Everybody's coming up. Everybody's coming up. SKC. Bobby Wood was a Bundesliga 2 player before this. He was. I think he was on Hamburg. Hamburg. Header in. Chance. Sebo Ochoa. That should do it. That should do it. Once he kicks it, that's it. 92-20. RSL somehow have won this match, and they're going to the Western Conference Final. That's that. Ball kicked up. That's out for a throw-in. Headed away. Kansas City still on the ball. They have a chance here. Espinosa on the ball. Still has it. This is crazy. Header down. Not enough. Zusi. That's full time. Or that's out for a throw-in, I think. Yeah, it's a throw-in, actually. I thought that was a full time. Could have been Colorado RSL, but oh no, Colorado decided not to win on Thanksgiving. Well, hey, at least Portland's going to the MLS Cup Final. There ain't no way RSL beats Portland, right? Right? Oh my God. Ball out. Full time! It has happened! 1-2. RSL are going to the Western Conference Final against the Portland Timbers. Portland will host. We don't know if it's the 4th or 5th, but oh my God. Upset. The Cinderella story keeps on going for another week. The 7th seed could make the final. RSL with another upset. Oh my word. 2-1. Real Salt Lake. Oh my. Anderson, Julio, and Bobby Wood with the goals. They did it in regular time this time. They shocked Sporting Kansas City. Wow. What a game. What a finish. What a finish. RSL to the Western Conference Final against Portland Timbers at Providence Park on the 4th or 5th of December. We don't know what day, but we know it's the 4th or the 5th of December, next weekend at Providence Park on its own day. I'll be live for it, and we'll do an RSR for it. We'll see if and Peter Vermees is just walking off the pitch. He's done. He's mad. Wow. With that being said, if you like this stream, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell all your friends. Check out my Patreon, $5, $10, or $20 a month. Anything's appreciated. Help support the channel. Be awesome if you do. Hell, you can wait for the YouTube memberships to come up next year. I don't care. Do what you want, frankly. Also, like, share, subscribe. Hit that big notification bell if you subscribe. Super chats on the live streams. Put this in playlists. Share this with your friends and family. All of that great stuff. I'm Ryan and I'm out. RSR for Philly versus Nashville. After that match, about an hour after it'll be up. I'm Ryan and I'm out. Peace. See you later. What a match. What an ending. RSL 2, Kansas City 1. RSL wins again on the road against a team they had no business beating, but they do it anyway. Bobby Wood with the winner late on. Bobby Wood comes through, and Ochoa's trolling. Bring on the upsets. Yes, I love the upsets. I'm Ryan and I'm out. Peace. See you later.